Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie and today I'm here with a belated sneak peek unboxing, our first look at one of Diamond Art Club's recent new releases. This is one of their Christmas and holiday kits that released just this past weekend and arrived a little bit late, but better late than never, and is a beautiful kit from an artist whose artwork I really adore. This is Christmas Drink by MrsButterD and is ridiculously adorable. I have a little bit of a type when it comes to artwork with portraits and really cute artwork, and this, having some holiday themed artwork from this artist, is such a treat. So this kit's going to be 50.6 by 70.7 centimeters. It's going to have round drills, which you can see from their pink branding down here. And then the rendering is wrapped around the top part of the box, which is really nice. Then here we have some information about how to diamond paint and your kit contents. If you're new to diamond painting, I do have a diamond painting for beginners video that'll be linked below. Here are the number of colors we're going to have, including our special drills. And here at the bottom of the canvas, we actually have the thumbnail of the artwork and some information, including the title. This is really handy if you're like me and you store your diamond paintings on their sides on top of each other, and when you're going to look for a painting, you're just looking at the ends of the boxes. This will make that really easy to find without having to pull out the boxes, so I do like that addition to these recently upgraded boxes. So, by the way, if you're brand new to Diamond Art Club and thinking of making your very first purchase, like of this kit, which is still in stock as of the time of this filming, I have a 20% off discount code for first-time buyers you're welcome to use. It is just my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number is 20. It is for 20% off, like I said, and I may make a small commission if you choose to use it because it is an affiliate code. That always goes straight back into my channel. There's no pressure. You're going to see some other discount codes in this video. I would just gently suggest taking advantage of one of them. Don't pay full price for your Diamond Art Club order. So let me show you what all was included here. So first, we're going to have this pamphlet that has some helpful info inside, such as some tips and tricks. Here are the kit contents again. Here's their socials. This is a QR code to join their Facebook group once you've made your first purchase, and then 20% off your first purchase through the app, and then some step-by-step instructions for how to diamond paint. Here we have a pamphlet of stickers, including a sticker of the original artwork, which I like to use this in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit. There's also a spot to write your start and end date, and a sticker that has these stats as well. In the middle, we have some stickers for the colors. It looks like this kit's gonna have a total of 47 colors. The code that you see on the right-hand side is the DMC color code. This comes from the DMC brand of floss, and most diamond painting companies do use this color code system. A couple things about Diamond Art Club really quickly I want to note though. So there are going to often be colors at the end of the color list that have a letter at the beginning. For example, we have 4 colors that start with the letter Z. Those are going to be fairy dust diamonds, and then we have a couple of colors that have AB in the front. Those are going to be ABs. Those used to be numbered instead with numbers under the number 150, but Diamond Art Club has recently been changing that and added them to the end of the color list with the letters AB in the front instead. This kit also came with a treasure quest card. This is part of a secondary rewards program and is also just really fun and adorable to collect. You've got the original artwork, and then the frame on it is going to note what rarity of card this is. There are bronze, silver, gold, and then black cards that are the rarest. And once you get the right combination of these cards, you can scratch off the codes on the back and redeem them for things like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. So collect those. And then we have their toolkit, which has also been recently upgraded. Take a peek here. I have covered and reviewed a lot of these tools here on my channel. Those reviews will be linked below, including a review and demo I did of their new twist and pick pens. These are preloaded with putty, and when you twist them, some putty will come out the end and you can refill it. The end here comes with a 4-placer, or you can pull this out and it will fit other multi-placers, and such as the metal ones, or it can even fit the placers that they've included, such as they did include a 7-placer. And then if you preferred the regular tips on the old pens, they included a brass tip that you can actually just pop in the pen here and use that instead. So they are working on upgrading the tips on this end to have the brass insert instead, but we'll see that hopefully roll out soon. They give you some extra putty in case you run out of what was in the pen or you want to use it in your multi-placer. And they also do include pink wax. We have a bag of baggies you can store your leftover diamonds in. And then we also have, oops, what is my favorite of the new toolkits, which is the new tray. I like these are bigger. They have higher walls, so you can fit more drills. They're less likely to spill out when you go to use it. They are making some improvements to these as well already based on feedback, like cutting back the lines. I like that these are just so much bigger in general. They have a sliding lid as well as a removable stopper, and they are stackable. They do have cutouts where you can stack them on top of each other. So all in all, some nice changes to their toolkits in my opinion. Now the canvas and drills are going to be what's included in here. So let's go ahead and pull this out to take a look. Ooh, look at those cute colors. Okay. All right, so this kit is gonna have round diamonds and that looks so good. You can see the artwork so clearly just from the printing on the canvas. I was just noticing that this kit does have the perforated cover, but it does not have the red lines, which I'm kind of relieved to see. I'll talk about that more in just a minute, just in case, but that was my initial reaction. That's why I just sounded hesitant. But no, I'm relieved. And this looks, oh my gosh, this looks so cute. It's so warm and cozy, these colors. Oh my gosh. This, yeah, I know, as soon as I saw this artwork, I was like, this is totally gonna be my style. So look at all those pretty details. I love the ornaments, that really, really cute mug. Even just the prints like on her shirt. This is so cozy. And it's kind of a nice little departure from sort of traditional like Christmas where it's more almost winter vibes. I guess it is really Christmas with like the ornaments and stuff. But even still, I like that it's, you know, it's a different kind of art option than, you know, your typical Christmas, you know, landscape, or it doesn't have a Christmas tree or something like that. I love this. So let me take you on a tour of the features though. Here is their branding at the top. Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas are scalloped and poked, so you shouldn't have to worry about any fraying. The backing is this nice soft material. I like their canvases a lot. It's nice to diamond paint on. And then we have this clear plastic cover and pretty sticky poured glue. So this plastic cover does not appear to have the lines on it. I don't know if this is 100% going to be the case for all of the diamond paintings of this particular artwork. I hope it is. But let me just say really quickly, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, Diamond Art Club kind of tested out adding some pink lines to the perforations to make them easier to see. But there was a brief error where some of them, the covers got turned face down and some of the ink transferred. So I'm just mentioning this just in case you get this kit and it happens to have this issue. I want you to know what to do so you're not like, wait, what? If it did transfer, this does have round drills and it's possible that will show through. There are some workarounds, but Diamond Art Club has also said if your canvas is affected by any of the red lines transferring to the glue, please contact customer support. They have some compensation options available for you, including being able to return for a full refund or some other kind of compensation if you want to keep the canvas. So just reach out to them if you happen to run into that with this kit. But my hope is that maybe this one, it doesn't have it at all. So fingers crossed. But anyway, we have their legend at the top left, as well as over here at the bottom right. And then at the bottom left, we have the name of the artwork, the thumbnail, the size, and copyright. So this piece is legally licensed from the artist. That means that they have the permission of the artist to use this artwork as a diamond painting and are compensating them as well. Here are their socials and yet another discount code, and here's some information about their lifetime warranty. This includes things like if your canvas ends up being affected by the pink lines, whether it's this one or another, or if you were to run out of drills or anything like that. And this kit has a lot of color blocking. So color blocking is where you have a lot of the same color in a small area like you see here. By the way, this is not an actual fold on the canvas. It's just where the plastic cover shifted while it was rolled. Let me show you how to take care of that just because I don't want you to panic just because of an aesthetic appearance. But it really is perfectly flat. It just, when it's rolled, especially I feel like when it's a little bit smaller canvas, that will sometimes happen. So no harm done. But yeah, so color blocking is where you have a lot of the same color in a small area. It's literally a block of color. You'll be able to grab a multi-placer and zip right through areas like that. By contrast, confetti, like we have here, kind of in the mug with some of those details, is where you have more color changes in a small area. So you'll be using maybe more like a single placer and changing out the color in your tray a little bit more often. The payoff though is that you do get more detail and some nice color blending. I love when a kit is like this where it really does seem to have a nice mix of both color blocking and confetti because, well, confetti keeps it interesting, but color blocking keeps it moving. This background is nice and color blocked. But I like the subtle details back here. Oh my gosh, I love this artwork and the color palette so much. It's very Christmassy, but it's like take Christmas color palette and like make it a little bit muted tones. And muted tones are, yeah, often my jam. So I'm just gonna peel this back to help the top half lay nice and flat for us, just like the bottom half. Much better. Much better. Oh, she looks so good, you guys. Okay, let me grab my measuring tape real quick. All right, so we are just shy of 71. We're listed as 70.7, and then this way, we're at 50.5-ish, and we're listed as 50.6. Okay, I'm gonna call that true to size. Let's take a look at the diamonds. You will see a sticker on the pack of diamonds, so you know what kit these go with, just in case you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. And there is this beautiful color spread. Oh my gosh. Fellow pink and muted pastel fans. This has got your name all over it. This kit is gonna have round drills like I mentioned earlier. Diamond Art Club's round drills I find to be really faceted. They have a really twinkly effect when they're on the canvas. They shimmer so much. They look so good. Here is our first special drill color. This is AB350. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these are named after the northern lights with a really pretty iridescent coating on the top that's going to catch your eye and really sparkle and reflect on the drills around it. It's going to, yeah, definitely catch your eye for the areas it's been charted. Speaking of, we will look at the canvas in a little bit, and I will show you where these different special drills are going to be found. So I'm noticing some static in these drills. If you run into static, one, yes, it is extremely frustrating. I'm right with you there. Two, there are ways to try to combat it. Here are a couple of my favorite ways, but first let me show you the special drill, Z3856. This is a nice like light, not like a light yellow, it's more like a light peach fairy dust. Now fairy dust diamonds have a glimmer, kind of a fine glitter coating on the top. It's really subtle, a little more subtle than ABs are, but still gonna add a nice little something to the painting with that subtle shimmery effect. And then here's Z3865, another fairy dust diamond. This one is going to be white. Maybe I'll just leave you zoomed in at this rate. So static, I like to cut up a dryer sheet into small squares and tuck it into these bags before I even try to dump them into a container. Just kind of shake and move that dryer sheet, maybe even multiple dryer sheets around, and that usually helps with the static. Ooh, I haven't seen this fairy dust color before. It's kind of a taupe, like a brownish gray, Z646. There you can really see that glitter coating on these better than the light color drills. Love that. Alternatively, if dryer sheets don't seem to work or if you just don't have any, I like to breathe actually into the bags with kind of a warm breath like you'd use if you were trying to fog up a mirror. Z666 is going to be I believe this is our last fairy dust diamond. It's kind of a nice cherry red color. Little straggler in there as well. That happens sometimes. Was there one more AB? There was. It's at the very end, I see. Lots of stragglers in that one. That's funny. So yeah, our last special drill is going to be an AB. This is AB 954. That's a really fun AB. It's kind of a minty color, minty aqua. Okay, so it's not super heavy on the special drills, but let's see where they're going to be found in this kit. So we have the red AB and the mint AB. Then we have the kind of taupe fairy dust, the red fairy dust, the light peach fairy dust, and the white fairy dust. So first I'm seeing that it was kind of a brick red AB is all throughout her cloak. Like this whole section is that light red AB, kind of brick red AB. It's also in the rim of her coffee mug and going down the side as well. And there's a section of it over here too, and down here. Then I'm seeing some of the red fairy dust actually in the candy cane and some of the white fairy dust in the candy cane as well. That's really cute. Then her fingernails and some of this kind of color in here, that's actually going to be that taupe colored fairy dust. I was wondering where that might be. That's really fun. Then this snowflake, is this like a clasp at her neck? I can't quite tell. There's white fairy dust right in here. Then I see that kind of light peach fairy dust kind of at her shoulder. It's sprinkled throughout this pattern right here in this part of her cloak, and it goes on down here too. Then there's almost look like bits of snow over here. The white over here is the white fairy dust color. And then let's take a look. So her lips actually are that kind of brick red AB. And in her eyes, that's the one spot we're gonna find that kind of minty aqua AB. Oh, that's pretty. Then in her earring, the white you see that makes a snowflake with a little bit of glare, that's all gonna be our white fairy dust color. And then this snowflake is white fairy dust in the background. Then this ornament, the darker color, is going to be that light peach fairy dust, as is the ribbon up here. And then there's some of that kind of light peach fairy dust in her headband. It's kind of the outline right here and on the top too. And in the reindeer antlers, or this reindeer antler specifically, is some of that light peach fairy dust color. This ornament has the brick red AB, it's the darker color. This snowflake is white AB. This ornament, the darker color, is going to be the light peach fairy dust. This is white AB and the snowflake. And then this ornament's going to have some of that taupe colored fairy dust. It's the, in camera, it is the darker color. It's in the ribbon at the top too. And then this snowflake is white fairy dust, if I didn't mention that. Okay. I don't think I missed any. For some reason, I was just having kind of a tricky time finding the special drills in this one. I don't know if the symbols just weren't standing out to me, but I do like those special drills. I think that especially the ornaments at the top, that's going to be a nice addition. And her earring, I think her cloak being that special drill is going to be like that brick red AB through here is going to be a really nice touch too. And then actually I really like the fairy dust in her fingernails. I think that's a really fun touch too. So this is really pretty, you guys. This is definitely a bit more muted in terms of the color palette. They didn't go overboard with the special drills, which I actually think suits this artwork really, really well. I think this is going to look really nice, and that the special drills they did choose are going to enhance this really nicely. But I'm loving the Christmas and winter releases this year. They're bringing me a lot of joy. I'm feeling a lot more excitement towards working on these kind of holiday pieces this year. I feel like I didn't maybe get to work on as many last year, so I'm very, very ready for this year's Christmas and winter releases. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a really difficult time narrowing down and choosing which ones to work on this year. Anyway, you guys, this is Christmas Drink by MrsButterD and from Diamond Art Club, and is, as of the time of this filming, still available on the website. I'll have it linked directly below. And let me know, please, did you pick up this one during the releases this past weekend, or is it on maybe your wish list for someday, or are you just gonna enjoy watching others working on it vicariously? I did see that a lot of you did pick this one up. It seemed to be pretty popular, and I hope that if you're on the fence that this video was helpful. Thanks again to Diamond Art Club for sending this over, and thank you so much to you for stopping to watch this video. I do genuinely hope that it was helpful, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it below. If you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting videos, I try to unbox a variety of different companies here on my channel and do reviews and tutorials. I would love to have you here. Thanks again for watching, friends. I hope you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.